the heart of the American Southwest, stretching through the desolate wilderness, lies Route 666, once called the Devil's Highway. This road has been home to some of the most unsettling and terrifying tales ever shared by travelers. But perhaps none is more chilling than the legend of the Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers, beings of Native American folklore, said to be powerful witches who can transform into animals, sometimes with terrifying intent. But what happens when these shapeshifters emerge from the shadows of ancient stories into our reality? Throughout history, the Navajo people have spoken of these shapeshifters, known as Ye-Neod-Lushi, or the one who goes on all fours. They're said to be able to transform into any animal, from wolves to coyotes, and even to mimic human voices, luring their victims into danger. But it's not just folklore. Many travelers along Route 666 have reported strange sightings, encounters that seem to defy logic. Some have seen figures on the road that transform before their eyes, from man to beast. Others claim to have heard voices that sound eerily familiar, calling from the darkness. Imagine driving alone on this highway late at night. The silence is suffocating, and the only sound you hear is the hum of your tires on the road. Then you hear it, a voice, clear as day, calling your name. You stop, but no one's there. No one but the eyes in the distance. Reports of these Skinwalker sightings are not isolated. In fact, many drivers and locals claim to have seen figures in the shadows, creeping along the sides of the road. And some say the creatures can even hitch rides in your vehicle, without you ever knowing it. One night, a trucker driving through the desolate stretch of Route 666 reported a feeling of unease, something cold and unnatural creeping into the cab of his truck. As he glanced in his side mirror, he saw a figure, a man, or was it? The figure was moving in an unnatural way, stumbling and twitching, before it disappeared into the darkness. The trucker swore it wasn't human. Others have seen more horrifying things, massive, beast-like creatures with eyes glowing unnaturally. These creatures, said to be the Skinwalkers, are often associated with a sense of dread that lingers long after the encounter. Drivers report that they feel watched even when they can't see the creature, a pressure building in the air, as though something is waiting, a feeling of terror as they continue to drive along the highway. And then there are the more sinister stories of people who've disappeared without a trace after crossing paths with these shapeshifters. Could these Skinwalkers be responsible for these vanishings? Or is there something else, a deeper darkness, hiding within Route 666 itself? Some say these creatures are guardians of the old, forbidden knowledge, bound to protect the land from those who would dare trespass. Others believe they are something far more malevolent, creatures who feed on fear, lurking at the edge of our understanding, waiting for the perfect moment to consume our souls. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. Route 666 is a place where the line between myth and reality is blurred. And if you find yourself driving down that road late at night, remember that you may not be alone. Even today, there are stories of those who travel this long stretch of highway, encountering the skinwalkers that still haunt the land. It may no longer be called Route 666. Some say the name was changed to lift the curse. But even with its new identity as Route 491, it remains what it always was, the Devil's Highway. So, if you ever dare to travel along this dark, sacred highway, keep your eyes on the road and never forget to look behind you.